Crafting in TERA is, well, in my opinion, kind of straightforward. It takes a little of exploring to get started right away, which is why I decided to make this video. So first things first, before you can even craft anything, you need to probably go to the creation workshop in Velik, or Velika. Now when you're here, you'll see all these little purple circles on the map. And for the most part, they're all similar. So they all have weapon crafting, armor crafting, that sort of thing. In that building, the green one, there's alchemy and etching, which is another skill set. But those are for etching's for level 60 or higher, so we're not worried about that one right now. And most of these all follow the same rule set anyway, so once you just learn one or experiment with one a little bit, you kind of get the others. Alright, so I've decided that I want this character to do armor crafting. So what we're going to do, what we've already done actually, is since I'm a brawler, we use heavy armor. Okay, so we go and we buy the Crysteel ingot armor crafting design, which you saw me crafting in the beginning video. So I've already bought and started to use that. You only need one and it'll get you through, because you just memorize the design. So you also have leather and cloth. There we go. Those are for the other classes, sorcerer, priest, so on. Then you need to buy the different types of armor. So you have chest armor, and then you have your gloves and your boots. Okay. Hebricks. You can kind of tell by the materials here, where it says Crysteel ingot. That'll tell you what classes it's for, even though it doesn't say here. So this is for your heavier armor classes, Berserker, Brawler, Lancer. There we go. These will be more for your magey classes, I guess. Your Priest, your Sorcerer. And then roughly the same idea for your gloves and your shoes, gauntlets. Obviously, those are for heavy armor classes. So you buy those, and they'll be here in your inventory. And all you have to do to learn them is press X over it. And now we know how to make all of those. So if we go to crafting, and we press, so you have your 4 different categories here. But we're doing armor today. So you have, to give you basic understanding here, you have armor crafting basic, skill 51 out of 500. Okay, that's for the basic skill set. Once you get to 500, you can artisan. Okay, and that takes you up to, I think, 700? Possibly higher. And then once you max that out, you have master crafting. Now, something important to note is your character, as it currently stands, can only artisan one of these crafting types. And that same skill will be the only one that they can master craft. Alright, so we have our remaining production points here, 47 out of 4,000. So we're not doing so hot. Alright, let's see here. So we've learned, so by pressing L3, I've restricted the list of things we can craft to just what we know, to what we've learned. So you saw me creating these, which are the basis for the low-level materials, or low-level armor pieces or weapon pieces. So obviously you need the ore, which is found in the very beginning area of the game, Arcadia. In the Oblivion Woods area, you can find quite a bit of cry metal just laying around the map, and you walk up to it, you press X, and you spend 25 production points mining it. But the apprentice refining kits, you actually have to buy. So you come to one of the... Now, the weapon crafting materials and the armor crafting materials all sell the same thing. So that doesn't really matter. So here you can buy your apprentice refining kits and your weapon kits, as long as some of these runes. Alright, so we're going to check out what we need to make, let's make some boots, yeah. We'll make this one. Yeah, we'll make this one. And it takes 1 apprentice armor kit and 2 pave runes of a rune. Well, I've got enough production points to make 2, so I need 2 more pave runes and 2 apprentice armor kits. So we're going to come here. We're going to buy 2 of these, and then... Oh, I've already forgotten. Pave runes of our rune. Pave runes of our rune. Did I pass it? Ah. We need 2 of those. Okay, there we go. Now we have everything we need to craft our first piece of armor. Shoop, shoop, doo whoop. So I want to make 2 of these. There we go. And I gained 20 skill off of that, so we went from 51 to 71. Okay, so the next step after this is, well, just waiting for production points. Well, once you've done that, you'll come back and you'll reach that, you'll make your skill go up to 100. Once you get there, you have to go buy new designs. For example, we don't want these. There we go. Armor crafting 100. Production cost 2p. Alright, so this is the next level ore. And then it just goes down. Level 35. Armor crafting 200, 300, 400. And then it stops at 400. And then you have your artisan skills at 500. So some of the other things you're going to craft. Let's see here. Let's go to here. Nope. That is a artisan. So we're not worried about that right now since it's just a basic video. But you see these runes here? That Emu rune. Okay. That Emu rune cannot be bought. So what you're going to do is you're either going to go to a broker and buy it from them, from another player, basically. Or you're going to come here to alchemy formulas. Now here they have these. So these are how you get the special runes required in higher level weapons crafting and armor crafting. So here we can buy the pave rune of Titans. We're just going to go ahead and learn that. So now you can make a TERA rune. So that's how you get some of the runes you need for your higher level crafting. Alright. So I believe for the most part that covers all the basics needed for crafting. So you should be able to use this video to get yourself all the way to 500. Now, once you're at the skill level 500 for crafting, all you're going to do is press triangle once you're at the crafting screen. And that'll bring up the test, the artisan test for the specific crafting skill you're looking at. So for this character, I'm going to do armor crafting. And the basics of that is you just have to craft a bunch of stuff. You're going to have to refine ores, refine essences. You're going to have to craft certain items within a certain skill range until you max out that test. And once you've done that, there's no time limit on this test, by the way. You take as long as you need to get it done. But once you've done that, then you'll be artisan, and you can start buying the there we go, some of these artisan designs or some of these here. That's more of an advanced video, and we'll get into that later. So I believe that just about covers it. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for our next video.